Hello, welcome to or back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leah Luche, and this is episode 18 of turning this shuttle bus into a home on wheels. In last week's video, I put up the walls in the shower and I waterproofed everything, so if you haven't seen that video and you would like to watch it, then I will link it somewhere here in this video and also down below. But in this week's video, I will be building my own custom DIY shower pan, so if you're interested in that, or if you're looking to build your own shower pan, then let's get right into this video. I got started by taking measurements for my shower pan, and I cut 1/4 of an inch of plywood into 4-inch sections. Then I used 1x2s to frame out my shower pan. While I got started on my shower pan, my stepdad went under the bus and he drilled a hole for the drain, and he ended up going all the way through the floor, which made it hard to drill the bigger hole on the inside. So if you plan on doing this, then don't drill all the way through. Once the hole was cut, I vacuumed, then I finished laying down the framing for my shower pan. And for the shower pan, I used Gorilla Glue and Super Glue and Accelerator to stick the framing down to the floor. And I wasn't too worried about using super strong glue because the framing would be glued down by a bunch of other things once the shower pan was done. Okay, this little spot right here that's like curved out or whatever, that is going to be where the toilet's going to be. So yeah, put the toilet there, and then I started the shower pan around it because there's going to be like walls here that come up around the toilet, and then the shower will drain, yeah, you know, in there. And then this is where the water will come from my the sink and the AC condensation. The water will come through there and then go into the drain, and it'll have like a nice little slant there to come out and go into the drain. Okay, I finished putting down all of the framing for the shower pan, and now I'm going to finish cutting all the like drainage things. I don't really know what to call them, but I will show you and you will be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna cut all of those, glue them down, and yeah. Once I got the top part of my framing glued on, I then used cement board tape to cover up all of my seams. Okay, I have finished putting down the drainage side things, and I taped up all of the corners and where it meets the floor so that it's not just like a weird drop off. It's like smooth, nice drop off. And then let's see what else. The bathroom floor the floor here in the bathroom has Flex Seal, like a white coat of Flex Seal on the floor. I did that when I was doing the subfloor for the bus, and then I just left it alone in the bathroom. So the bottom of the floor does have Flex Seal on it, so it is like a waterproof type of material or coating, I don't know. But for this shower pan, to actually make this a waterproof, functional shower pan, I got this kit. It is the fiberglass resin, and it comes with like hardener or something, I don't know. And I have this. I'm gonna mix them in here, and then I got the fiberglass cloth to go with this, and I'm gonna put it down over the entire floor and make a shower pan. I don't know how many coats I need, probably like 2 or 3. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out, and you guys are gonna come along with me. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so it says to mix enough material to use within an 8 to 12 minute time period. I move very slow. So I feel like, I don't know, I need to do like the lowest amount. I also opened this, the fiberglass cloth, and it's definitely not going to cover the entire bathroom floor for the first coat. So I'm definitely gonna have to go and get some more. But my Lowe's didn't have any more, they only had 1 pack, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to go and get this. But I think I'm gonna start in the corner over there and then work this way because it takes about 2 hours to cure, and if I go to get some more and come back, I won't be able to step back into the bathroom, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna work from there and then move this way and see how much it fills, and then I'm gonna go and get some more and finish up the first coat. Okay, so per ounce, you do 1 ounce and 8 drops. So I'm gonna do 4 ounces and then do that many drops. I mixed the resin, then I poured it onto the floor. I spread it out, then I put the fiberglass cloth on top, and I smoothed everything out. Then I put more of the resin on top, and I moved on to the next section. Okay, this is how far that first bag of cloth got me. I got the toilet area done and just that little spot over there. But I think I can do maybe 1 more bag of cloth and it should fill the rest of the bathroom for the first coat. And then get another 2 bags for the second coat. So I'm gonna go back to the store and go get some of that. I'm back from the store now, and I went to Home Depot because my local Lowe's didn't have a lot of the cloth, like the fiberglass cloth. So at Home Depot, I got another fiberglass cloth, but then I found these, and they're called fiberglass fiberglass mats, and they're like, I don't know, they seem thicker. So I'm gonna do this as my second coat instead of the cloth. So yeah, I got these. I got 2 of them to hopefully cover the entire floor. And yeah, I'm going to put that other thing of fiberglass down, the cloth. I'm gonna put this one down on the floor and finish up the rest of the bathroom on the first coat. And then I'll let it dry and do other stuff, and then I'll come back and do the mat for the second coat. So yeah, let's do all of that. It's a new day, and yesterday I finished putting down all of the fiberglass cloth, and I finished the quart size jar or container thing of the resin. So I got the gallon size, and I am going to sand down that first layer and then go in for the second layer with the fiberglass mat. So yeah, let's do that. Then I vacuumed and I used the fiberglass mat to do the second layer. A lot of the fiberglass is going to come off as you smooth it all out, and this stuff is definitely going to make your hands super sticky. So you could probably use gloves, but I feel like gloves would just make your hands stick to the floor. But to get this stuff off of your hands, you can do one of two things. You can either sit for about 1 to 2 hours without doing anything to let it completely dry on your hands. Then once it's dry, it will easily just wash right off. Or you can use a goo remover and rub that all over your hands, then wash your hands with soap. And the goo remover dried up all the sticky stuff on my hands, but the stuff didn't come off of my hands for about 2 days. Every time I washed my hands, I scrubbed them really hard and the stuff just wouldn't come off. So I would recommend just sitting and waiting for the stuff to dry so you could just wash it right off. But if you can't wait, then go ahead and use the goo stuff. But anyways, once that second layer dried, I then sanded again and I put on a thick layer of just the resin. So I didn't use any more of the fiberglass, I just did a thick layer of resin. And I let that dry and I sanded it and I did another thick layer of resin. So in all, I did 1 layer of fiberglass cloth, 1 layer of fiberglass mat, then 2 layers of just the resin. Once that was all dry, I then used an angle grinder to cut off all the edges around the toilet area. Then I sanded everything down again, really trying to make sure everything was smooth. Alright, the shower pan is now done, it is sanded, and it is now ready for paint. Then I opened up my paint and I started painting, and I took off my shoes so that I wouldn't get any of the dirt from the bottom of my shoes into the fresh shower pan. Make sure you don't paint over your shower drain. I almost painted over that and then I thought, wait, how am I going to know where the drain is? So yeah, don't paint over that because you will need to know where that is later on so you can drill out the hole. I ended up doing 2 layers of white paint and I let that dry. Then I did 2 layers of waterproof paint. Now the shower pan is almost done, but I still need to do a couple more things. So in next week's video, I will be working on the walls in the bathroom and I'll also be finishing up the shower pan. But at this point, the shower pan is completely waterproofed and I will likely have to park on an uphill or a slant just because my shower pan is shaped weirdly and my drain is in a weird spot. But if you do this style shower pan in a rectangular shape or a square shape with the drain in the middle, then this should work out perfectly fine for you. That's going to be all for this week's video, but if you liked it, then please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I post. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!